Hey guys, and welcome back to the Take 3 Productions Schmoedown reactions. I am your host, Jacob Blunden, and I am joined by this band of... there's no other word, they're just idiots. Evan, how are you?
I wish that I could talk without sneezing every 5 seconds. I'm gonna tough through this. I'm gonna drink my Coke. And we're gonna watch the Star Wars Schmoedown reaction. Fun fact: I'm the only one to ever watch a Star Wars Schmoedown live. Any Schmoedown live, actually.
Oh, good for you!
And there goes my ears. Thank you to Matthew Kearns. How are you?
Live long and prosper, guys. I can't wait for the Star Trek Schmoedown between Robert Meyer Burnett and Scott Mance. I've been wait, what is it? I cannot wait for the Star Wars Fatal 5-Way. It's gonna be so much fun. Also, I haven't been on like a Take 3 video in a long time, so it's great to be back, and I bet you the three of them hate that I am back now.
Yes.
But you guys all love me, right? Said no one ever?
This was a professional show, then Matt turned up. Chris Clark, how are you?
Well, it's really funny that Evan said he was drinking a Coke when that was clearly a bottle of water. But I've been
You said
doing
it was
fine.
vodka.
Here's the joke. There's Clark's head.
That's my head. This is a great way to start off a video, guys. You guys are all rock stars. Anyway, I'm doing great. This is going to be a fun match, a very anticipated match, and I can't wait to go to that galaxy far, far away, and hopefully we'll get some Jabba questions, because I have my Jabba alert ready.
Oh my god, we have a Jabba alert. Oh,
That's how Clark is with Chris Liskey. He's just like all Jabba edition. It's all I want.
We haven't even started the video. All right, ready,
Jabba
guys?
alert.
We are going to. Okay, before we start the actual match, I do just want to go around the table and get everyone's predictions and how they think who's going to win. Obviously, the favorite is Sam Witwer. I don't think he makes it. I think someone else is the shock winner. I think someone is a shock winner in this, and I don't think Sam wins. Matt, I think you're ready to kill me. Who have you got, and what happens?
Okay, you know who I think? I think this is a Fatal 6 when John Campea comes back and wins it. No, I'm kidding. It's Sam Witwer. Okay, here's the thing. Sam Witwer is a god when it comes to Star Wars trivia. I watch this guy on Twitch play Battlefront all the time, and all he does is spout off knowledge about Star Wars trivia. Now, everyone's going to point to the Celebration match that, yes, Evan, we know you watch live. Yes, Sam Witwer was working at Celebration the entire day and was like half tired, and you saw how good he was. Bet you he's full rested. No, I bet you he stayed up all night last night and is still going to be playing well. So, yeah, Sam Witwer's going to win, and Jacob's a bloke.
Apparently, I'm a bloke. Evan, let's just get it out of the way. Yes, you were at Celebration. You got to see the last one of these live. We get it. You saw Ken win the belt.
Move along.
Move along. Who have you got?
So as I was at Star Wars Celebration, I saw Sam Witwer really tired and still somehow dominate that match. Look, I do want to get across this point. It is awesome that we have. I want to make sure I get this right. Geek Girl Diva coming in to participate in this match with the weird little thing that happened on Twitter, and now that we actually have a female competitor on, that makes me really excited. It's big for the Schmoedown. The more female competitors, the better, always. And I am also very excited because I know Joseph Scrimshaw. I've heard the name. I don't follow a lot of Star Wars websites, but I know he is a big name in this space, concerning knowledge and whatnot. So there's an opportunity for him. But really, it all comes down to Sam Witwer. That's kind of why we're watching. I'm not gonna kid anybody. Like, it's Sam freaking Witwer.
Yeah,
the guy's amazing. So that's my pick. Should win and will win.
I can't believe me and Evan agree on something.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's definitely the end of times. Chris, who have you got? Please annoy Matt with your Chris Clark.
Oh, bro, please don't do this to me.
Looking at Sam Witwer, we have the Star Wars Geek Girl. She seems very promising. But you know who I think is going to win? I think it's going to be Ken Knapsack. Ken Knapsack is going to win this. He's going to win this so bad. You see MTS, you see, I hope he wins, and I hope you're all triggered. That's what I hope. That's what I hope. In all honesty, Sam Witwer's got this. Sam Witwer's got this, but I will not put it past the Star Wars fan. What's her name? what's the woman's name?
Diva girl.
Yeah, Diva girl. She's gonna be amazing. What's her name?
I think it's Geek Girl Diva.
Oh, yeah, it's Geek Girl
That's
Diva.
what her Twitter bio says. At least.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, she's gonna rock it though. I can just tell just from the stuff I've seen of hers. She's gonna be really well. This is gonna be a very competitive match and a very, very unpredictable one.
Absolutely. Well, guys, let us hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
I still love that logo.
It's a great logo.
Oh god, what have we got?
Jacobs. Well, that was probably a pretty uncertain day for you, wasn't it?
How's it going?
I was very upset.
I'm John Roca, aka The Outlaw, the first ever singles and tag team champion in the Schmoedown. Now, when you get to be as popular as I am, your
this was
fans
shot,
will
I
wear
think,
your
2 days ago.
likeness on a t-shirt.
You
They
can
wanna
follow
wear your
that on the Collider
catchphrases,
Video
your
Twitter.
slogans on a t-shirt, especially those
Josh
of you
McCook
in
is now
Outlaw
handling
Nation.
it.
Now I got to come up with new logos all the time to stay a step ahead of everyone else, including that terrible Team Action and that bum Finstock. When I need to do that, I go to Skillshare.com. Let me spell that out for you because Finstock is dumb as hell. www.skillshare.com. There I'll find tutorials on designs, new logos, anything I could possibly want to design something that keeps you one step ahead of the competition. Skillshare is an online learning community with more than 17,000 classes in design, photo, and other subjects. And premium membership gives you unlimited access so you can improve your skills, unlock new opportunities, and do the work you love. Skillshare believes in accessible learning, and the
Maybe
price
I should
reflects that.
upload
An
my
annual
how to
subscription
do a
with
closed poll
unlimited
video
access
to this.
is less than $10 a month, making it one of the best deals you can find for online education. And right now, the first 500 people who use the promo link in the description, well, the Outlaw's going to get you your first 2 months free. That's right,
I
free.
might go for it.
Now go there
Why
and
not?
sign up for your free
You have a lot to
trial
learn,
offer.
so yeah.
Take it from a Schmoedown champion. You won't regret it.
John is a great spokesman, and I love these ads. They're great.
He's great.
They're better, like they're original.
Oh,
That's
that's
what I like.
great.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's dope.
Oh, man,
Like,
that's
you know, they gotta have ads to put the light to keep having the lights on, but they're not just the, you know, bland, boring ad. They're actually
fun.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm surprised Ken isn't calling the match.
If you have Mark and Christian there, it's Mark and Christian all day.
The last time Star Wars attempted a fatal five-way, 2 Ewoks died and a Wookiee was arrested. But here today, we have 5 of the top minds in the universe of Star Wars. Listen to this roll call of incredible competitors we have for you today. Kicking off, Steele Saunders, a self-proclaimed cat person and definitely traveled the
Hey, it's Ozzy.
to be here today.
That's Ozzy.
Comedian Joseph Scrimshaw from the Force Center podcast, who is obsessed with a galaxy far, far away. We have Shanna O'Neill, part of the Phoenix Squadron, self-professed. If you tell her Han didn't shoot first, she kicks you out of the rebellion. Geek Girl Diva. We have Alex Damon, who does a show called Star Wars Explained. You know what he does? He explains Star Wars. And then last but not least, we also have Sam Witwer, who you may know as my father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
I like what you did there, a little Spaceballs reference, but these guys are going to be talking Star Wars, as the champion Ken Knapsack would say, and that is what it is all about today here, Mark, because these 5 competitors are going for that coveted prize. If they win here today, they will get a shot at the reigning champion, Ken Knapsack, the pit boss, the reigning Star Wars champion. He will be defending that title at the Spectacular against one of these guys.
Merry Christmas to one of our competitors. The other one's ridden out of Los Angeles, never to be invited back.
Well, there's a lot of stories here, though, Mark, with all of them, because, look, you start with Joseph Scrimshaw, right? This is Ken Knapsack's podcasting partner with Force Center. They have a lot of history. They both fight on the light side of the Force. They have a lot. There's a lot of history with those two, and I know for a fact that Ken knows how much Joseph knows about it.
Insider information, Joseph Joseph, a wealth of knowledge.
He really is. You got listen. You have Shayna, who I have just met, and I so far have just listened to her. She was bummed that we didn't have Rebels on this particular week. She's a Rebels expert, but she knows Star Wars. And we also we got Steele. Steele is a funny dude, and Steele is a guy, like you said, he's coming in from Australia, but he wants to prove that all these competitors.
Jacob, you might be the first Aussie if you ever competed.
No, well, you've also got Alex, like you said, Star Wars expert.
Malone competed before. So did Mod.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mod
and Malone.
I've seen this guy. He has watched all the matches. He follows all the rules, and and he came in here and he's kind of looking at the lights and realizing, oh my God, I'm here. But he knows his stuff. He's another guy that you can't sleep on. The reason everybody else, the reason they're sleeping on Joseph, the reason they're sleeping on Alex and Steele and Shayna, that is because of Sam Witwer.
Oh, dear God, he's in studio?
Yeah, now Sam Witwer, look, to his credit, he was exhausted when we brought him out, when he played in that championship match at Star Wars Celebration.
Poor baby. Give him a Red Bull and buck up, Witwer.
Well, but there's no excuses to be had. The guy is just, we know that he knows his stuff, but he is the odds-on favorite to win this thing. But it's going to be a lot, Mark.
This is going to be so much fun to watch because what we have here is a 3-round battle for the ages where there's no eliminations until we get down to the nitty-gritty of round 3. We do have the wheel round. All the Star Wars movies represented on said wheel. Like you said, there's no Rebels involvement, but there's going to be a whole lot of Rebellion and Empire talk in just a few minutes.
Well, we got a lot of talk from the actual competitors. They had a lot to say about one another.
I love this version of the Fatal 5.
Christian Harloff got a hold of me and said, hey, do you want to come and do this again? And I thought, I haven't been publicly humiliated this month, may as well. Let's do it. Saunders from the Steel Wars podcast, all the way from Australia, and I'm here to take the crown. I will be the champion of Star Wars.
Well, his is real. So.
Ken Knapsack and
Hey!
co-host on the Force Center podcast
I don't sound like that, do I?
and we both, though we have our struggles, we walk the side of the light. We are one with the living force and the cosmic force. We are good people who want to strive to win, but respect our combatants.
I had to come out to my wife the other day because we saw this announcement that Christian made, and I was like, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is we get to meet Sam Witwer, but the bad news is I gotta play Sam Witwer.
I'm Shayna O'Neill, also known as Geek Girl Diva, and I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to end up with my force powers and maybe I could just mind trick all these guys into forgetting all of the answers they think they know.
Most of the competitors are concerned about Sam Witwer, and this is true. He is a beast. He is the Reek, the Acklay, and the Nexu all rolled into one. And yet, we should not discount any of these combatants.
Like the effects in the background.
Strong with the Force.
I was thinking that it kind of looks a little Star Trek-y, but it's
None
not.
of them talk about anything
It
else.
does look a little Star Trek.
Just talk about Star Wars and
it isn't so
discuss things like they actually happened from a make-believe world of space wizards and laser swords. What gets better than that? Look at these competitors. Right. You've got Geek.
This is who I'm going for.
I've seen it all week.
I have to
tweeting about how she's been watching all the movies. To me, that's exaggerated cheating.
I feel like I have to be here because I can't call myself Star Wars Explained and then not show up and put my money where my mouth is. I have to know my stuff.
Star Wars Explained? Who needs a movie for 12-year-olds explained?
It's a little bit intimidating, but I'm much more excited about it because, I mean, if you have a chance to play against the best, then all it does is up your game. So I might as well go ahead and play. And look, if I win, then isn't that going to look good?
Every single brain around this table is brilliant, but they have the potential to do what the EOP does in The Phantom Menace, which is fart. All of our brains could fart.
Scrimshaw, Joseph Scrimshaw, he's like the offsider to the offsider of Christian Harloff. Oh, whatever.
Look, guys, I love all your work, but I'm going to win. I'm going to be the champion. I'm going to Spectacular. I live this. I breathe this every single day is studying for this Schmoedown. I love the Schmoedown. I'm so excited to be here, and I'm going to take that belt.
Guys, I know you think you know all your stuff, but you haven't worked with me, you haven't played against me, and I'll tell you what, girls are a prize and a half.
If it is the will of the Force, I will be the champion. I will sit on the Jedi Council of Trivia. Or I will lose. I will go into hiding for 19 years, and I will train younger people to do what I could not.
My son was so excited that I'd be up in a trivia challenge against the guy in the video game that brought down the Star Destroyer. But I had to look at my son and say, that character doesn't exist. It's not in canon. Much like fictional son, you don't exist either. Honestly, one of these. Except in war, because you die. Bad example, just go out there and have fun. That's bad advice for war, but good advice for the Schmoedown. So just, yeah.
Sam Witwer kills me whenever he gets on.
That was one of the most interesting
Look, as
intros
you see,
ever.
Yes.
I love.
Who's your favorite? Steele.
I'm a big fan. Steele, fellow comedian. We both shop on Melrose Avenue,
Right.
but all of them just bringing something special to the table. It's a very nice mix that we have in this blender of a galaxy that's far, far away.
I like that.
Over under 3
all of them have the
lightsabers.
goal that they want to play at the spectacular to fight Ken. I love that they're all. I mean, obviously you see that there's a little bit because Sam wants to prove that maybe he didn't say as much, but maybe he thinks it's a fluke. We don't know.
He doesn't like Ken Knapsack. I don't think.
Well,
at
they
all.
have history. You look at that Force Pros match that they had when the Force Pros won. You had that match. What a way to kick it off. Should the spectacular end with Sam?
Oh my God! If Sam wins, that's gonna be interesting because then Sam would have beat Ken. Ken would have beat Sam.
Oh my God! I was born ready since 1977 when I was.
God, I'm really hoping
Swimming around
Sam
in my
wins.
daddy's pants.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. 3 rounds in the Star Wars Division 5-way qualifying match.
Pace yourself, man. You got 5 names to get through.
Got a good crowd. What do you want me to do? Introducing first, representing Australia.
Come on, boy.
Of course, he came out with the worst music. Sounds like it came from the Outback.
Good Aussie boy. Come on.
He's like an anti-hero. There's a steel chant going on. Look at that.
He really
He's naughty.
a movie star action quality vibe with that name.
So this is being shot on the Jedi Council set, apparently.
All right, and his opponent.
Does that mean that the Jabba figure's on the table?
Representing
Oh my God.
Force Center, making his Schmoedown debut, the Jedi Master Joseph
Yes.
Scrimshaw.
Oh, there's one.
One lightsaber.
Damn it. Well, it wasn't lit up. I don't know if it counts.
It counts. There's a lightsaber there.
Counts because that means 7 wins.
Still giving a cold gun, still clapping in Scrimshaw's face.
Can we get a paramedic to check on the audience? Joseph Scrimshaw just force choked somebody. Oh, God. Should we continue the match?
Or maybe they just choked on the pizza. All right. And their opponent, representing StarWars.com, she is making her Schmoedown debut, Shayna Geekle O'Neal. Yeah, there she is.
Jedi robes.
Another
coming out,
robe, a lot of robes.
Flamboyant.
Yeah,
as a typical Jedi would be. A
I
little
like
monkey
giving
with
some
that.
smack to Steele there. I love it.
That was almost like a University of Florida gator chop
Almost.
she just did on the competitor.
I might be going there.
But I like what she did there.
Showing the teeth.
And their opponents, representing Star Wars Explained,
Oh, this sounds so good.
Alex the Explainer Damon.
Oh, Evans
There he
lost.
is. He's just looking at his opponents. He's ready.
Because
He's
there's
ready.
only one lightsaber
He's
out there.
ready to
And
go.
there's only
So
one more
far,
person to come out.
4 brilliant Star Wars minds up there.
I don't care about
What
this.
an intro. I mean, after you have 2 people in Jedi robes, he comes out like you just walked out of Target. Explain that, Christian.
And finally, their opponent,
The one to beat.
the Force Bros, representing Star Wars Rebels. You might know him as Star Killer or Darth Maul. We know him as Sam the Warrior Witwer. Big round of applause.
Here comes Sam. Didn't like the response.
He's ready to go.
Oh man, I can't wait for
Maybe
this.
Witwer thrown off
And Jeb is in front of Sam. That's all.
Jedi robes or lightsabers in his introduction this time around.
He brought down a Star Destroyer way before Luke did it. All right. All right. So we are.
Sam was pulling down Star Destroyers before. It's cool. Well, it was always cool.
Here we go. I do not have a piece of paper, so...
I don't have a piece of paper, so... Can we just shout out the answers this time? It's not like Evan's gonna get it right anyway.
He doesn't have a fan of Star Wars.
I haven't started my rewatch of Star Wars yet. Stop embarrassing me.
Yeah, I'm sure that rewatch is gonna help.
Don't let your competitors see it. When we prompt you to give
I love you, boy.
please show the whiteboard to the cameras at the same time. You verbalize it in front of your comm link in front of your face.
Oh yeah, I just realized there are 4 people who've never played in the Schmoedown.
Yeah.
So they really have to explain the
3
rules.
times throughout this match, you have 1 challenge rule. Remember those rules as we get ready. Steel, you ready to go? Joseph, are you ready?
I am one with the Force.
Shanna, are you ready?
And I hope so.
Alex, are you ready?
S-foils locked in attack position.
Sam, are you ready?
Needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Evan, that is from Star Trek.
Question number 1 in the category of A New Hope. What pilot was codenamed Red 6 during the first Death Star battle? Who was? Good old
Your mama.
Picked up Star Wars knowledge from the first 2 quotes, and then Sam Witwer was he called Animal Farm?
Maybe.
The Treatise on Communism by George Orwell.
He scares me. 5, 4,
Yeah, no problem. It's a good book.
3, 2, 1.
Was it Porkins?
Pens down, please. And
Porkins.
Steel.
Was Luke?
Yeah.
No.
No, Luke is Red 5.
That is correct.
5, right.
Porkins.
That's correct. Alex.
He died
Going
too
in.
soon.
Cover me, Porkins.
And Sam. Oh, there you go.
This is just gonna get like this the whole game.
Tied up there.
Oh man, this is gonna be amazing.
We move on to Attack of the Clones. Your question therein: who frees and then marries Shmi Skywalker?
Fuck, what's her name? His name, I mean.
Oh, come on. Come on,
I
dude.
can't remember.
Maybe
My
the
God.
husband gave in.
Yeah.
Or maybe the woman.
Maybe they were naming her.
He's the guy without the leg and the wheelchair, and I don't know his name.
Yeah.
Man,
I
where
know,
is my piece of paper?
3,
It's something
Nice.
Lars.
2, 1. Pens down.
Pre-Lars.
Joseph.
Hi, I'm Klieg Lars.
That's correct. Shayna.
Cleve.
I was
That's it.
Cleve.
I know the actor.
Alex.
Klieg Lars.
Sam.
Cleve.
And Steel.
I went with Jack Thompson. From Australia that played Klieg Lars.
All right. So we got Scrimshaw with 2, Alex with 2, and Sam with 2.
Typical
Shannon
Aussie,
Steele now
not
at
knowing his
1.
knowledge.
So we get to question number 3. That's Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. What did Han tell Chewie to do when they approached the Star Destroyer seeking clearance?
One of the
to
best
land
lines
on
from Harrison
Endor?
Ford in the movie.
Not Hans like Hans Gruber.
Do it, Doc. Yeah.
This is like one of the best matches. Yes.
I'm blanking what he said because I never watched the end of the movie. I only watched the first 30 minutes.
I don't know.
Just
Fly
fly
casual.
Fly casual.
But not
Fly
too
casual.
casual. No, don't look like you're flying casual. Just
That is
fly
correct.
casual.
Don't look like you're.
Steel.
We'll fly casual.
That works. And Joseph.
I don't know. Fly casual.
There you go. All right. So Salinas, these are the Star Wars
It's
monsters.
Ford's
Three
delivery that
questions,
makes the line
As we
so
get to our
good. I'm
next
just like,
question.
I don't
I
know.
think every
Fly
competitor at the table
casual.
has seen all the Star Wars movies.
It's certainly possible.
Your next question comes
Don't
from
get
the
too
Phantom
close.
Me- Why do I
Don't
get
look
that's the
like you're not
prequel
trying to
question?
get too
The Phantom Menace. And your question is, what was Jar Jar Binks' response to Qui-Gon asking if he was brainless?
Fuck.
He said no Mises.
Quoted response.
I don't know.
Needs to step in the poop.
I have fond memories of being there at the theater opening night.
We gotta cut you
Oh,
off.
come on. Just count so I can say.
Good story. 2, 1. Pens down.
No, Misa
We
say.
have,
The
Alex.
ability to speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
That is correct.
I speak.
That's correct. Joseph.
I also spack.
And Shayna.
I said yes.
Oh.
Oh.
So we got Steele.
The shade thrown at Jar Jar.
Alex 4, Sam
It's like that.
4. All right, here we go. Next question. And the category of The Force Awakens. How many times does Kylo Ren wound Finn with his 3-bladed lightsaber?
You don't have to go too far down a rabbit hole.
It's once.
A picture of us.
I think it might be
watching the
twice.
trailer for the first time.
It's twice.
It's twice.
He hits
because
him with
hits him
one. He hits him in the shoulder and then the back.
In the back of the leg.
No, in the back.
On the back.
3.
Is it 3?
Because he gets in the
Gets him in
leg.
the face too.
He gets him there, he burns there, and then he gets his back.
Yes. You got it.
Oh, no.
Joseph.
2.
And Shayna.
2.
Twice.
That is correct, Alex.
2.
You got
Finn
it.
hits
Look at
Kyle
that.
Ren in the shoulder.
Alex, Scrimshaw,
It's the
and
one
Sam
thing you
are
get.
victorious after 5 questions.
Sam's still perfect. Should we dock him a
All
half
three.
point
All
because
three.
he put a question mark in his answer? Is not the confidence we
Yes.
expect.
We should.
I
Let's
kind
get
of
this
looked
over
down
with.
at people that answered that one confidently.
Here we go.
I just picked a number. But, you were
number.
going into that a bit too. You were like, yeah.
And that's why Sam's gonna beat the Aussie.
Sith picked 2. Clever.
The next number on our mind is 3, as in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. In the movie Revenge of the Sith, what is Obi-Wan's call sign during the space battle of Coruscant?
It's a fantastic question. Yeah. It's really good.
You know what my
You gotta
call sign
give
would be?
credit to Chris Skalicki here, who helped.
Chris Skalicki, there's an S in
Skalicki.
there.
I always
Yeah.
get it wrong.
Yeah.
But he likes it, so I get away with it. At least he tells me.
Skalicki's call sign should be Wolfman.
I can't pull this one.
3, 2,
Riley is
1, and steal.
Let's go with blue 1.
That's incorrect.
Old 1.
Incorrect. Alex.
I'm going with Hottie One Kenobi.
That's incorrect. Alex.
I went with Saber 2.
That is incorrect. Sam.
Red Leader.
That's correct.
Oh!
Hits. Only one that is
Yes.
perfect. Sam Witwer
Yes.
stays perfect. 6 to 5, 5 to 3.
I did not know
All
that.
right.
Pretty crazy
Wow.
answers there. Just pick a
I
color.
I've seen that movie a lot.
Here we go.
Because-
Next question. This
Did
is
then we
Empire
have a call
Strikes
sign.
Back. What object did Yoda and R2-D2 fight over, ending with Yoda saying, "Mine, or I will help you not"?
I don't want your help.
Is that good? Boo. Everyone get the hell out of here!
Dad, you know what happens when you drink.
5,
This is my favorite match.
3, skunks. 2, 1, pens down.
Flashlight.
I put lamp with a period to show my confidence.
Lamp,
We'll
flashlight.
accept lamp, Shanna.
Lamp.
That is correct, Alex.
Lamp.
And Sam? Lamp. That is correct. And still.
I went the variation of Space Torch.
We're not going to give you space.
What? It's a Space Torch!
I think it kind of
It's
is.
a torch.
Challenge that if you
You
like.
can challenge it.
I challenge you.
Now, Jacob, if he wasn't Aussie, would you be
He's Aussie.
okay with Space Torch?
Yeah, it's a.
If I
it's a
said Space
torch.
Torch?
He's
It's
Aussie.
a torch in Australia.
All right, we're back,
That's
and
weak.
because we're morons, we didn't realize that in Australia, I guess torch is allowed.
I made the joke, and apparently it's true. Apparently that's true.
So, but after that question, all right, Scrimshaw 6, Shayna has 4 steals, 5, Alex, and Sam Witwer.
Apparently, I just know a lot about Aussie.
All right, you want to freak Steele out, take him into the bathroom, flush the toilet, and watch his mind explode. It goes the other way.
There we go. All right, next one.
A guy in a pink jacket wants to take me to the toilet to watch Waterworld? Wow.
All right, here we go.
So good being on YouTube.
Next.
In the movie Rogue One, my nickname in college, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, what is the name of the tropical planet
lost
in
it.
which the final act takes place?
Lord.
Oh, that's easy.
It might have been reshot a little bit.
Scarif.
I think it was, but the planet is always
Okay, Clark.
Sandals.
Clark, like when I know it, I just shout it out.
Go to that.
Oh, my bad. I meant Endor. It's Endor, y'all.
1. Pens down, please, Steele. Pens down. Pens down.
Oh, dear.
Pens
Oh.
down. You're going to get a docking point. All right, Joseph.
As it's called, I believe, in Australia, scare.
That's correct, Shayna. Shayna, what do you got?
Scarif.
That's correct, Alex. Sam. And Steele.
I'll be talking about me forgetting that name on Steel Wars.
Perfect, okay.
Take time out.
All right, so now Steele and Shayna are tied.
Totally
Scrimshaw-
blanked.
Scrimshaw
Right
and
to
Alex
pull out.
are tied, and Sam Witwer has not missed with 8. Here's your next one. In the category of villains. Villains. What general was portrayed by Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade and actor Julian Glover?
Oh man.
The crowd is on their feet right Pins and needles.
I think I would have made a good Julian as a name for myself. Yeah. What do you think? Can I pull off a Julian?
Are we able to shout them out, or is anyone writing?
Shut them out.
General Reiki.
Just yeah.
Pens down. Shanna?
Beers.
That is correct.
Ooh. Beers. Fuck.
General Veers.
Captain Nita, I kid.
General Veers preparing, man. God.
Call back, of course, Steele.
I'm back. Veers.
You got it. All right, and Joseph.
General Veers.
There you go. All right, so.
I'm thinking of Jedi. General Reiki.
All right,
God.
so, but here's how. So Sam is the only one who has not missed. If Sam hits this question, then Sam will get a bonus question worth 1 point. He's the only one eligible. So here it is. Here it is.
Your last question to see if Sam Witwer's heart rate will rise above 0. In the category of heroes, what color are Chewbacca's eyes?
Brown.
That's his fur. I think his eyes are blue.
Steele's trying to find the word in
I don't know.
Wow. Can I tell you something? I love Wookiees. The Star Wars
Usually your hair color and your eye color don't match.
It almost ruined
Well,
Star Wars.
he's not a human. He's a Wookiee, so I don't think his biology.
That's true.
1 pens down, Sam. That's a perfect round.
He gets a bonus. Steele.
Wow, Steele.
Let's just say I had a less than perfect round.
Joseph.
Blue.
Correct.
Yeah.
I went with brown.
Wow, I was right.
I've never looked into Chewie's eyes longingly like Clark has over here, I guess.
It's kind of freaky if you think about it.
Man, Chris Zalisky is killing
Here
it.
is the bonus question for only Sam Witwer. Sam, you do not have to write it down. You can just say your answer here. Here you go. Sam, in The Force Awakens, Han Solo said that he used to think that the magical power of the Force was a bunch of what?
Horse shit.
Mumbo jumbo.
For 1 more point.
I'm sure Harrison Ford wanted to say horse shit, but they didn't let him.
Instead, he said a character from Banjo-Kazooie.
The wheel will come out. Round number 2.
Affectionately known as the wheel round. Each competitor on that their table is going to get a spin at that their wheel. Each slice on the wheel corresponds to a Star Wars film. We have 3 questions
I can't wait
on
for
each
this.
category. So once you spin it, if you're not a fan of what you spun, you are awarded 1 mulligan, at which point you can spin again. In Australia, that's called a do-over. You spin it again, whatever it lands on, you must answer those 3 questions. Each question is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, you can ask for multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. I want to remind all the competitors that stealing is allowed in round 2. How a steal works is once we ask the question, every other competitor who is not currently on, write down your answer on the whiteboard, silently think it to yourself, and if called upon, you can steal either 2 or 1 points.
Same thing, 15 seconds to answer the question, and you all have your repeat the questions, and you still all have your challenge rules, so remember that.
One guy doesn't have a challenge rule anymore.
Who?
Oh yeah, Steele does, because
He
the
won.
Australia debacle. Yeah. Hi, Melbourne.
Oh. That hurts.
Here we go. So
that
Sam,
actually
you're
like
in the lead. You
hurts
can
me.
choose to go first if you like, or
Good.
you can either defer
Melbourne.
to Alex if
Melbourne.
you would like to.
Melbourne, yep, and
I will
Sydney.
not defer. I've come before you time. No, you
Alex, unless Alex, you do not have to go because you can pass it down if you want to go. You can pass,
go.
You're gonna go. All right, Alex is gonna go first.
Woo!
All right, remember you got to give this a
I don't know how I feel about that
spin
move.
here. Strong spin. There's
That
that.
was-
spin.
I
All right,
think
here we go.
I think here's the thing. Sam wants the challenge. Sam likes the
Here we
challenge.
go.
These
Which
No, I'm
matches.
talking about
choice will you
from
explain?
Villain.
or Damon, sorry.
So,
Jab is on the
you wanna
Return of the
stay or
Jedi
spin again?
slot. That's awesome.
One
But
more time.
it's
They're using the same villains, which I mean, why make them the villains? But I love how it's like Magneto, the Terminator. I didn't know they were in Star Wars.
Oh, Force Awakens.
Force Awakens.
That's not bad. If you were gonna do it,
Alex,
if you were gonna
Force
get
Awakens.
one.
3 questions. Remember, guys.
Get a movie
this question,
specific
start
one.
writing
I still hung up on the
your
fact
answer
that on
down.
the Return of the
in case
Jedi
it still
slot,
can
they
happen.
use the
All right.
Phantom Menace model
All right,
from
Alex,
Jabba.
3 questions in the world. Force
Yeah.
Awakens. All right.
You should probably stop watching the match
I
out
should
of
probably
spite.
Force
do that.
In what system is the resistance base located?
The
Hosnian.
2 points for
Nah.
Alex.
Whoa.
Ilenium, Hosnian, they're
Somebody
both
saw
the
that
systems.
All right, here you go. Question 2. According to Han
Someone saw
Solo,
that movie.
who stole the Millennium Falcon from him?
Duquesne.
2 points. All right,
guy
last.
knows his
He
stuff.
knows his stuff. And your last question in The Force Awakens here, Alex. How many portions does Unkar Plot
60
offer for BB-8?
60 portions.
2 points for Alex. Big round for Alex. Big round for Alex. Didn't even sweat. Cleaned up. All right, so Sam, back to you. Do you want to go now, or you can defer to Joseph Scrimshaw?
I'll do it. I feel huge fear.
So now, Sam, you have a good spin?
You know Sam wants headlines.
All right.
That was a terrible one.
It was a good round.
Might have been a practice
Oh, ooh.
round. Revenge of the Sith, you want to stay in on Sith? Sure. All right, here we go.
He just wants to challenge.
Yeah, he wants the challenge.
Here we go.
All right, Sam, your first question from Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. What word does Obi-Wan use to describe General Grievous's blaster?
Uncivilized.
Uncivilized.
2 points for Sam. 2 points.
Jesus. No, that's not fair, dude.
Okay, next question.
Your next question. What kind of power did Palpatine tell Mace Windu that he had?
Unlimited.
Unlimited power.
2 more points there for Sam. Unlimited. Yep, last question for Sam.
And your last question. Who greeted Obi-Wan when he landed on Utapau in Revenge of the Sith?
Utapau was that guy.
When he landed on Utapau.
Well, that guy with the weird head.
Mm-hmm.
Can you repeat the question?
Certainly.
I can't
Who greeted
pull his
Obi-Wan
name.
when he landed on Utapau in Revenge
He's
of
Some
the
with a
Sith.
T.
He like whispers to him, "You gotta help us. They are coming. They are surrounding.
They are
us.
here.
They are here.
There are thousands of them. Thousands of battle droids.
Certainly. Who greeted Obi-Wan when he landed
He
on
looks like the mouth of
Utapau in
Sauron.
Revenge of the Sith?
The chairman of Utapau, I don't know his name.
No multiple choice there.
That is incorrect.
Incorrect. So
they're not gonna get
this
it.
is a 2-point steal here then for everybody because he did not opt to go to multiple choice. So Steele, what do you have?
It's something starting with 10. It drifts off.
That's incorrect, Joseph, for 2 points.
Kion Madan.
That is
See, I knew
correct.
some.
Shannon?
Oh.
Shannon, do you have it?
Kion Madan.
Alex has it. Alex has it. Joseph has it. So that's a 2-point steal there. Scrimshaw picks up 2 as 11.
I knew it was something with a T. I remember the action figure, but yeah.
So that was a
Sam
big
should have
miss
went
by
multiple
Sam there because
choice.
now you've got Joseph Scrimshaw has 11. Alex has 17, puts himself in the lead with that steal. And Sam has 15.
Wow.
The Russian is cut. All right.
That's a bad move by Sam.
All right, so here we go. Here we go. Now we go to Joseph. Unless he does not want to go, he can defer. Joseph?
It is the will of the Force.
You're going to go. All right, Joseph's going to go. Man, so that was a big...
That's a big... I mean, steals can change the entire complexion of the match, especially in a fatal five-way.
Can. Big spin there, Joseph, please. There's a big spin.
It went around.
It went around. It's not the best spin, but...
Get these Jedi some muscle milk.
Dude, he did it with his mind.
Villains. Villains.
It's not the will of the Force.
Doesn't want a bigger spin. Bigger spin. There's a big spin.
There we go. That's a spin right there.
Come on.
First one. Scrimshaw wearing an actual lightsaber. That is a functioning laser sword.
Ooh.
He got the.
Who said it? There you go. So we get who said it. Quotes in the realm of
This could
Star Wars.
backfire.
And that's going
Well,
for Joseph.
This could be
there.
anything.
Depends
from
on the
5,
quotes
6, 7, or
Zelensky
9
has.
movies.
Okay. Here we go, Joseph. Question 1. In Attack of the Clones, who said, "The day we
Padme.
stop believing democracy can win"?
No, it's the Queen of Naboo. No, I don't remember her name.
Palpatine.
That's incorrect. For the steal here, we have
Steel riding furiously.
Looks like Alex got it.
Padme?
It's incorrect. Shayna?
I had Padme.
Incorrect. Alex?
I also wrote Padme.
Incorrect. And Sam?
Queen of Naboo, it wasn't Padme.
That is correct. Queen of Naboo. Is
Oh,
correct.
yeah.
2 more points there. Queen of Naboo.
What
We would have taken
a
Queen,
monster steal
Queen
by
Jamila,
Sam Witwer.
Queen of Naboo. We would have taken. So
Wow.
yes. Okay.
Now he's right back tied with Alex at the top.
all right.
Queen of Naboo and you call on Space Torch? Come
You can challenge it. You can challenge his answer. You want to challenge?
No,
his answer?
no, no,
All
no,
right,
no,
all right,
no.
here we-
I would
Here
have
we go.
challenged.
Here we go.
it,
Next
'cause
question.
you
I
probably
would have.
should've.
Next question.
You should probably
I
should've
had that
done
answer, so I wouldn't know.
Who asks aloud? Why do I sense we've picked up another useless
Obi-Wan
life?
Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
2 points there for Scrimshaw getting back on the board. And your final question. Your final question.
Can I point out it's pathetic life form? 1 point off for you guys.
Oh!
Yell at the writer who's sitting right in front of you.
Because he asked the question. I'm still in the game.
Here we go. Last question. Last question. In the original trilogy, who said, "I shall enjoy watching you die"?
Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba alert. Jabba alert.
Jabba the Hutt.
Correct for 2 points.
Clark, why did I get that before you? I'm doing your job here.
Back into it with that big steal there. So
Mind
17,
you,
17
I
now.
killed that quotes
Shayna
category,
is up
so.
You did.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Clark,
well
you had
done.
one job.
I won Jabba.
Shayna's gonna go.
Jabba.
All right, so Shayna now needs a big.
That joke failed.
Play Vanna White for her because I don't think I'm gonna get back in this chair.
So Sam's gonna spin.
Sam gonna
For
spin.
Shayna, we will allow that for sure.
What a
Sam, big spin.
gentleman.
Big spin, Sam. There you go, big spin. There it is, Sam spinning for Shayna. There you go.
Good spin. Witwer has a future on Wheel of Fortune if he wants it.
Landing on Rogue One. Would you like to stay or go?
Oh, why not?
Gonna go for it. All right, Rogue One.
Going for Rogue One.
Hey, Harris in it.
All right, Shayna, your first question in the world of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Grand Moff Tarkin says that Krennic made what? An ally to the rebels.
You have made time an ally to the rebellion.
I gotta go multiple choice.
I can provide 4 possible answers. Is it A, knowledge, B, time, C, luck, or
Putting
D,
hearts main.
Can you repeat the question?
Certainly. Grand Moff Tarkin says that Krennic made what? An ally to the rebels.
Give them
Hope.
correct.
Correct. So for 1 point.
Let's go with time.
1 point for Steele.
Beautifully done.
Joseph.
Time.
1 point. Alex.
Time.
1 point. And Sam.
Time.
1 point.
Everybody picking up
Make
a
time
picked up a point.
I love.
It's tough not
I
to
love
take
that
that
movie.
hope bait in Rogue One.
Second
I love
question.
that song by Paul Williams.
Penultimate question in round 2, Shayna.
Oh boy.
Friend of mine.
Which Star Wars character attempts to say the classic "I have a bad
K2SO.
feeling about this" line in
Yeah.
Rogue One?
K2?
That is correct.
Yeah,
K2SO.
K2 is fine.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
like R2,
Yeah, exactly.
3PO.
It's-
And your
That
last
breathing
question.
droids is nothing new.
What is the name of the popular gunner character
Oh my god!
dubbed the Space Monkey?
I don't even know this, so I love this movie, and I'm staring at him. He's on the poster right here.
Every time I close my eyes.
No.
I need multiple choice.
I can give you multiple choice.
Thank you.
Is it A, Baze, B, Malbus, C, Biston, or D,
Biston.
Libark?
Biston.
Biston, the
1
Space
point.
Monkey
There you
is
go. All
correct.
right.
Salisky wrote that just for
Used multiple
Alice.
choice very well, and now Steele, just by proxy of going last in round 2, has a lot of mountains. He's looking at the Rockies right now.
Steele needs. He has to be within 10, or he's going to be knocked out of this round.
Right, everybody in Melbourne, the Rockies are a range of mountains in the western United States.
All right, so Steele's going to give a good spin here and land on something that he enjoys.
Jesus.
Big spin there, Steele.
Everyone in Melbourne, a pink jacket is a brave fashion.
Give it a torch spin.
Yep.
That's fine.
That's a good spin.
It goes over.
That's a good spin. What are you
Torch
doing?
spin.
Giving the guy guff.
Ooh, that's a goodie.
Empire.
That's a
Empire's
goodie.
back.
Ooh.
Gonna stay on
He's
Empire.
staying on
That's a goodie.
Empire here.
That's a good
All right,
one.
Empire. All right, Steele. So you got Empire Strikes Back, and you need a nice little round here to stay in the game. All right, here we go. Steele, we're going to give you a little extra time to answer this question. We'll give you 25 seconds. How many characters lose an appendage in the Empire Strikes Back?
2.
Yeah, the Wampa and Luke.
Animals, characters?
Characters.
Oh wait, no. Does Vader count? Because in the cave, Vader loses his head.
No, that can't count. That's not a character. That's not a specifically named
Okay,
character in the
yeah.
movie. It's
Yeah, but
5,
yeah. I guess.
4, 3.
I'm going to go with the ones I remember.
2.
And 2.
2 is incorrect.
They're gonna count
We're gonna
that?
have a Steele here. Joseph.
3.
Correct.
They're gonna count
I
that.
had one.
Alex.
I had already written down 2.
And Sam gets a big steal there. Okay, next question.
I'd ask. Who is it?
Question number 2.
It's Vader.
What
I
was
can't
Luke's
count.
call sign during the
Whatever.
Battle of Hoth?
Rogue Leader.
Yeah.
That is correct. 2 points for
Big
Steele.
2 points for Steele right there.
He
can really
loses his
He
head.
has to get this next 2 points. He has to.
He has to.
Scrimshaw's next
He
to me,
needs
right?
it.
Like just trying to get the scraps.
He needs it.
All right, here we go. Your final question. Your final question in Empire. What announcement causes everyone in the Rebel base on Hoth to cheer?
The
First transport is away.
2 points for Steele.
Mark Hamill is the one actually announcing it, so Luke is getting excited himself announcing something. Aww.
Big hand for
Hey, anyone willing to come and compete the first time in the Schmoedown against this group of people is deserving of a high
Very well done.
Very well done.
Stealing going on, some pickpocketry is afoot, but we end up with a very competitive round 3. Like we said, the winner is going to move on to the Schmoedown Spectacular this holiday season. All right, so Mark, how does round number 3 work? I will answer that question for you happily. Round number 3, each competitor at the table is going to give us a series of 3 numbers. These numbers are going to range from 1 all the way down to 19. Because Sam Witwer is in the lead, he is going to give us his favorite 3 numbers from 1 to 19, and then we will progress down the list. Each of those numbers correspond to a category.
I don't know.
There's still so much of match to go through.
The first question you receive is going to be 2 points. The next question 3, the last question 5. There is no stealing.
This is a 5-rounder, right?
3. These are
no,
your
it's only
questions,
3.
and your questions alone. There is also no
Wow, oh my lord. Something must happen.
Sam, you are in the lead here by 2 points.
Well, you think they've still got they got the entirety of round 3 to get.
Because both Joseph, Scrimshaw, and Alex are tied, we're going to do a coin toss here. We're going to let Alex, you call it, heads or tails?
Heads.
It's tails. Joseph, Scrimshaw, you get to choose 3 numbers.
11, 14, 19.
11, 14, 19. Now we go back to Alex.
Well, Sam over here stole Biggs red 3 from me, so I'm going to go red 2 Wedge, red 6 Porkins, red 5 Luke.
Steele, please pick 3 numbers.
Let's go 15, 16, 17.
15, 16, 17. So now we go to Steele. Now Steele needs to keep himself in this thing also. He needs to catch up to 20 points. I had said before 18, so I was wrong on that. So 20 points you need to get. Steele needs to hit all 3 of his points.
That's right.
All 3 of his questions.
Steele Saunders making it very easy for us up here, picking numbers 15, 16, and 17. Your first category, 15.
Not a good way to go.
Vehicles and
it's all
weapons. Vehicles
Never mind.
and weapons.
Someone get my
It's only 2 points. He's fine.
I know, he wants to.
Your question for 2 points. What is the center switch on a speeder bike used for?
Comlinks, or jamming comlinks.
Blocking transmissions. Jamming.
We can accept jamming conlinks
That
is the
2
official
points.
answer.
Absolutely.
2 points.
Absolutely.
For Steele right there.
Steele for a second. Steele has number 16. Number 16 for Steele.
Number 16 corresponds to a film known as The Phantom Menace.
Seen it.
The Phantom Menace. For 3 points, your question is, what veteran actor played the Supreme Chancellor
Terrence
of the Galactic
Stamp,
Senate
General
at the
Zod.
start of the film?
Terrence Stamp.
3 more points.
Steele.
For Valorum.
Well, here we go. If Steele hits his 5-pointer now, he will take the lead. So he has
Which is
a 5-pointer in
ridiculous.
order to take the
Yeah,
lead.
that's great.
He can claim that he had the lead at one point.
Filming
Yeah.
locations. Filming locations.
This would be good because
Your
the entire
question
prequels were filmed in Australia.
In what Central American country were the exterior shots of Yavin's Moon filmed?
Yavin. I don't even.
That's the thumbnail, Evan.
Tomato, tomato.
5.
Can you repeat the question?
I certainly may.
This is his last one.
Well, then he used it wisely. 5 points. In what Central American country were the exterior shots of Yavin's Moon film?
5.
What
the fuck?
4, 3, 2,
What a question to
1.
lose
Need an
on.
answer?
I think we should take a time just to talk about the Steel Wars podcast, iTunes,
And
questions coming up on it soon. So,
Oh, does that buy him another 10 seconds?
And with that, Steele has
No
been
good.
eliminated.
Again.
For Guatemala.
High fives to people.
Oh, that was well done. That was.
Go here because
That's
now it is
hilarious.
between
That was perfect.
Scrimshaw, Alex, and Sam, we are going to the toss. So Alex will be going first here. Alex, you chose category number 2. That's villains. 2-pointer. 2-pointer. What question does Darth Vader ask in his first line in Star Wars?
Where are the plans? Or
where are the plans?
Where's where are the plans in the transmission you intercepted?
Where are those transmissions you received? What have
You intercepted.
Doesn't ask for a straight quote, ask for a question. I'll give it.
Well, yeah, it's not asking for the quote. It's asking, yeah.
Jamming comm links.
That's true.
It's-
We're gonna give it to you.
He's asking about the transmission they intercepted. Yeah. What happened to those
wasn't the exact
plans?
I think that's
quote,
good
though,
for
in the
two. In football, reception versus interception, huge difference. Here, not so much.
We're gonna go 2 points. I think John Roca, Lena Headey, Headley would. So after Alex had hit his 2-pointer, now we go to Scrimshaw, who needs to hit his 2-pointer to tie up the game here.
Joseph Scrimshaw, I'll be administering your questions. We're dear friends, but I feel nothing for you right now.
I understand.
You picked number 11.
I did.
The number of Mark Rippon, and also The Clone Wars, which is a Star Wars movie.
Let's do it.
2 points, Joseph. Your question is, what nickname did Anakin Skywalker give to Ahsoka Tano in The Clone Wars?
Snips.
2
Yeah.
points. All right. For Joseph Scrimshaw.
All right, so we have a 3-way tie.
See, I read it wrong. I thought I was going to say Sky Guy, but then that would be the reverse.
Sam, you chose category number 1.
Everyone
That's
has
heroes.
a bit of dyslexia.
That is heroes.
Why is Witwer going now?
Because they're all tied.
But he's the favorite.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Because he still has his first question to answer.
Yeah, but okay.
And now we go back to
Yeah, I
Alex
guess
for
because
his
they answered their
3-pointer.
question.
His 3-pointer.
Don't laugh, it's smooth.
The way that Sam said that, it reminded me of the Height song, How Do You Talk to an Angel?
Yeah. All right, so Alex now has his 3.
Alex, your 3-point question. We'll give you a little more time for this one.
Oh.
Name 3 planets that were featured
Naboo,
the clones.
Geonosis, Camino, and
They got it.
Coruscant.
Any more time?
Yep.
Fine.
Naboo's not featured, is it?
Yeah.
In Attack, yeah. Ask Doman if it's featured.
All right, Joseph Scrimshaw.
Didn't he just? But he didn't answer Naboo. He said Geonosis, Tatooine, and Coruscant.
Yeah, but no.
Name 3 of.
Oh,
Name 3 of.
right.
I was
thought it
naming.
was the.
In my Star Wars match, I forgot Naboo in a question just like that. That asked to name all of
What is the
them.
call sign of the
Tatooine
Snowspeeder
as well.
pilot who found
Red-
Luke and Han?
Rogue 2. This is Rogue 2.
Rogue 2.
Captain Solo.
Scrimshaw's tied at the top.
Tied it up. And now Sam's looking to take the lead here. Sam's got his 3-pointer, and that was category
Come
number
on,
3
Sam.
for
Well,
Sam.
If he misses this, he's in
And
third
that
place.
Sam has
is
missed one question.
Skywalkers.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
Skywalkers.
That's what we expected.
All right, here we go. Sam, in the category of Skywalkers, what was Leia's first line in A New Hope?
Oh.
This is a.
Darth Vader, only you could be so bold.
3 points.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I knew it. There.
There was something in that general area. I just didn't know if it was the Vader one.
As we bounce to
Man.
Alex.
Alex, back to you. You picked for your final category in your 5-point question.
This is just turned from like a really, really funny match, and then all of a sudden it's got.
That corresponds
Actually,
to
yeah.
droids.
Gotten intense.
These are their kind here, and your 5-point question is:
Droids.
What is the name of Obi-Wan Kenobi's
R4.
red
R4D4,
droid
right?
in Attack of the
R4.
Clones?
R4P17.
How does that?
He did it. He did it.
How does anybody know that?
Nice,
He's got-
nice.
He's now put himself in position here. Scrimshaw needs to hit this
Far
one to
out.
tie Alex. He needs to tie Alex with his 5-pointer.
And then Sam needs to hit the 5. Well, Sam needs to hit his 5 anyway.
Here's the thing: Sam either wins or loses now. Like he can't.
Yeah.
It can't be a draw. Sam either wins or loses.
5-pointer.
I'm
What
getting nervous.
2 characters said the famous line in episode 4?
Luke and Han.
Luke and Han.
Luke Skywalker and Han Solo.
for 5 points.
No one gives Luke credit that he was the first to say it.
Scrimshaw and Alex
No one.
will play in a sudden death if Sam misses. However, if Sam hits his 5-pointer, Sam
here we go.
Yeah, he either loses or we get Knapsack versus Sam.
This never goes well. I saw this movie. Spoiler alert.
Sam, here we go. So for your 5-pointer, in order to challenge Ken Knapsack for the championship at the Schmoedown Spectacular, here is your category. Category is Who Said It? Who said it?
He's good with quotes, though.
In the Empire Strikes Back, who said, "Get a shuttle ready"?
Nita.
Captain Nita.
For losing them and apologize to
He knows that.
Isn't that a question he forgot in one of the other matches?
Captain Nita.
Yes! Oh my yes!
That is the will of the Force.
I'm so freaking happy right now.
That just happened. That just happened.
Don't know why I did that, but it's awesome.
If I remember correctly, I think he missed Captain Nita in another match.
Earlier in the match, he said, "Oh, it's Captain Nita."
Sam wins it. Sam did it. But what a battle!
But yeah, I think you're right. I think he did miss Captain Nita in another match.
Yeah. I think it was in the last. I'm not sure if it was Force Pro. I didn't watch the last Fatal 5, but oh my God, we get Ken Knapsack for Sam Witwer now.
Congratulations, not just to Sam Witwer, but all competitors here. True Blue.
Oh yeah,
great
match. Oh my God, but
if I had one on in the first place,
Sam Witwer versus Ken Knapsack 1-on-1.
Ken, thank you guys so much. If I could get Sam to where Steele is sitting at the moment here, we'll do a quick interview to Sam. Thank you guys so
Wait,
very much, guys. How about our other 4 competitors?
Are they gonna pull out Ken?
Yeah.
All right, so we have Sam Witwer. First of all, Sam, congratulations on that win. Huge win. Huge win, dude. I mean, those guys, all of them. I mean, just that battle. Can you tell me a little bit about that battle?
I'm actually doing the interview in the actual.
Well, let me
yeah,
just
in the
start
match.
with the questions this time around.
Yeah.
A lot harder. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I was very, very impressed by some of the moves of my competitors.
Well, it was back and forth. I mean, there was a point. It was like you had that really perfect first round, and then it was the back and forth.
Yeah.
Up 2. Someone else was up 2. Someone else was 1. Did you ever feel like I got this locked, or you just had no idea?
No.
Okay.
No, not after last time.
Right. Yeah, Sam, you talk about last time. I mean, your relationship with Captain Nita is arguably more complex than Captain Nita's relationship with Darth Vader at this point. Can you go back and watch the original trilogy with some more fondness when he comes on screen?
Yeah, I feel like I have a greater appreciation for his role in the Imperial military and the unfairness of his treatment.
Right. Well, now,
Poor guy.
Of course, you should. I'm telling you, if they ever do a standalone Nita movie, you should.
I would like to play him.
They may come around for another part.
Yeah, totally. But I watched that scene. By the way, because of what happened last time, I watched that scene specifically, and I'm so glad you brought your computer over to me and showed me the question, because I'm like, this can't be.
Sam, now look, because of that, because you hit that 5-pointer, and because you got Captain Nita, you will now play, I guess what someone could say is a nemesis, someone that you've seen before in the ring twice before. You've got Ken Knapsack, who is the reigning champion. You're playing him at the Spectacular here. And before we say any particular words on him, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the reigning movie trivia Schmoedown Star Wars champion, the Pit Boss, Ken!
Oh.
Wow! Ken's here! Celebrity in the house! Yeah, look at Ken.
Ken's ready to go to the premiere tomorrow. That sucks.
Ken's going to go and Ken's here. You know Ken was going to come out and probably congratulate. Star Wars tie? Yeah, let's do it.
Star Wars belt.
All right, Ken, so you see this.
I have a Star Wars tie. I should have worn it.
Did you think, oh, Sam's got this locked, or you didn't know who you were going to be playing?
All 5 of these competitors had a chance to win. Absolutely. I worked with Joseph, like you said, on Force Center. You know, we've had him on Collider Jedi Council. You know what he knows. Alex is how I studied to win the last time.
Right.
I went to his channel to be like, what was it? Oh, Alex knows. And Steele and Shayna, they're in this business for a reason. They're not just fans. They live and breathe this every day. So this knowledge is in there. But we know what Sam's capable of. Never has Captain Lorth Nita been this important to the Star Wars trilogy or Star Wars franchise.
I'd like to say every one of the competitors got some answer that I internally got wrong.
Really?
Every one of them was
wow.
like, oh,
yeah.
Lucky of the draw. Looked at a lot of the stuff too. But I mean, look, Sam, you guys have your history. You guys have the Force Bros match.
Yep.
He took a victory from you. You have the Star Wars Celebration match. You took the victory from him.
And also high school.
And a
lot of history there.
Well, so with that, any words on your challenger here for the Star Wars Spectacular Schmoedown Spectacular?
Obviously, good luck.
What is that?
Wait.
No. What is that? Good. No! You're ruining a nice moment here. You're ruining a nice moment.
What?
You're ruining a nice
What
moment.
is this?
You're ruining.
What?
Grace up here. You're ruining.
No.
Why are you ruining?
What's going
Is
on?
that mic on?
Are you
Who's the loser
kidding
who
me?
won?
What?
Jacob.
Oh, Tim. Oh, you know what? I like
Tom
your
Dainino
reaction.
just showed up.
You were very good.
Oh my
I know,
god.
everybody's wondering.
Oh no.
Where did I get this gold-dusted Gucci
What
bag?
is going on? Tom, I love you, but if you take away Sam versus Ken one-on-one.
Period. And I'll put it this way. Yeah. I'm gonna open it up at Spectacular, and you'll see something pretty special in there.
Great. Can't wait. What are you doing here? Why are you here?
You know why I'm here.
No, I don't.
Is there a head in that bag?
Why are you
What
here?
did I tell you I was gonna do?
What's that?
Turn this league on its ear.
With the stupid Gucci bag?
No, that's not stupid.
No.
Okay, what is it?
That's $1,700.
What is this?
Well, all right, listen. You're embarrassing us in front of our friends.
Do you own a T-shirt?
No, I don't.
All right, so you can
Is
turn
this
it over.
happening?
Let me tell you
Is
what's
this
going on
What's
here.
going to go on?
I think this is.
Everybody here was a good Star Wars competitor.
Yeah.
But I have the best.
Oh, yeah?
Okay?
Okay.
Yep.
And what's going to happen here
Oh no.
is when the Lions Den commences
Yeah.
with this member,
Yeah.
all hell will break loose.
Oh, okay.
Period.
No.
Oh my
And
god.
guess what will happen? You'll
Tom,
look like a big fat dummy.
please don't.
Okay?
Is it Prince Jr.?
So
Tom.
without further ado, here's my guy.
Great. Well, it doesn't matter because we already have our match.
Yeah, we have the match.
Just triple threat.
You'll see.
Oh. Now who is this?
What?
What?
No! Get out!
Oh my god!
What I'm
Yeah.
witnessing.
Ken is part of the what?
Poof.
What do you mean? Get out! No, Ken, that's a joke. This is the unthinkable. This is a joke.
You're breaking my heart!
Ken, get on the mic.
You're going down a path I can't follow!
No, you're not getting on the mic.
He's not answering any of your stupid questions, all right? I told you what was going to happen here. We'll see you at the Spectacular.
This is not true. That's impossible. Ken.
Oh my god!
Christian, what just happened?
I don't know.
This has gone far enough.
I see Rachel Cushing running out the door. I don't know what's. Sam, I apologize.
This puts a kink in Nerd's watch.
All right. Well, we'll find out what the hell's going on in a second.
I thought it was going to be Rob. I thought he was going to bring Rob out.
I thought it was going to be Rob too.
I want to get Sam
swear.
Witwer and the other competitors back with Emma Fife and find out what the hell is going
Fuck.
on.
Please.
Let's
What?
get to Emma Fife.
I'm just
Rachel is
confused
crushed.
here. I'm confused
They're
by
just-
the choice, by the cloak that was
What the
incredibly
fuck just
ill-fitting.
happened?
I mean, Sam, I don't want to take away from
MTS
your
is
win
gonna
here.
blow up.
Obviously, it was incredibly impressive. You were up
I'm
against
gonna
some
blow
very,
up,
very
please.
strong competitors. But
What?
what's going on with Ken Knapsack? Did you see that coming?
Anybody got a smoke?
Friendly face, blue eyes, and underneath
Yeah.
the beard was a dark heart.
I can't quite believe it's true yet. I mean, this is Ken Knapsack we're talking about. He's
Listen,
been
I
one of the
wanted Sam to
greatest
be the
heroes
champ
of the Schmoedown
before,
since the
but
beginning.
I mean, Ken
I feel
turned
like
on
it's just
Rachel.
a momentary lapse of judgment, and he'll recover
That was
from
some
this. But
good
anyway,
editing
back
and
to the match.
reveal, though.
Sam.
Yes.
Holy moly! I think you missed maybe one question the entire time.
Yes, I did.
Well-
That's true. Yes.
Well, I mean, one question is fine. It's okay to miss one. I mean, you are a human being
No.
ultimately.
No.
Okay.
They
Well,
were very, very tough out there.
there were.
Yes.
The competitors were. It was a very close match all the way until the end there. I mean, had you missed that 5-pointer, it would have gone into sudden death between Alex and Joseph.
Do not understand with the 5-pointer because it was. I mean, I literally asked them, "Show me your questions."
Yeah.
Because that was the.
Yeah.
The answer to that question was what I did not get last
Exactly.
time. So
It's,
That was in the
it's
last
the will of the
match.
Force, man. The Force
Wow.
wanted you to be the champion today,
Yeah.
and here we are.
Oh, man.
And it seems like maybe, Sam, you're going to have to uphold justice at the Schmoedown Spectacular.
That's a lot of
It
responsibility.
is. It's a lot of responsibility.
Justice is like a big thing.
It is. But I think you can do it.
Maybe. Let me ask you a question
Yes.
on that. Because, I mean, for example, the question that I failed, I did not know that I could ask for multiple choice, even though you probably told me 5 times.
Yeah, Christian probably told you, but it's okay. It's okay.
Is there a way to do like an Iron Man match against Kim Knapsack?
What's an Iron Man match?
Meaning just ask questions for a while, and then I answer questions, he answers. They're all like 1-point questions, and like that's that. Is that possible?
So, like, you just keep answering questions within a time limit, and whoever gets the most right is the winner?
Right, but the way that we say that is not terribly impressive. I think,
okay.
what
Well,
if we do like
let's
this?
workshop it a little bit.
Can't dance like to an Iron Man. You can't do a thing about it. It's a drink. Like 14 and a half, 15
This is why Sam is one of my favorite Schmoedown competitors.
Clear it with Christian
Yes.
first. Well, congratulations, Sam.
Yes.
Iron Man match or not, I think we're all rooting for you, for justice to prevail.
I was, no offense to Ken, I love you, but I was rooting for Sam before. And now you turned on Rachel.
We'll
now
be
I.
right back with the rest
for
of the
Grace.
competitors from this
I love
favorite
Tom,
Star Wars match.
but
And we are back
How
with all
could
of the
you?
other fantastic competitors who made one heck of a showing, I must say, today in our Star Wars movie trivia Schmoedown match. Joseph Scrimshaw, I'm digging this cloak situation you've got going on. I mean, you came pretty close to taking the whole thing. You must feel pretty good about your performance.
I feel decent. It was not the will of the Force. The wheel got the high ground, and I was defeated by the wheel and myself. And Alex was correct about the Queen business. So I'm just putting that out there.
Alex, also, you were, it was neck and neck. I mean, again, if Sam had missed that question, it would have come down to sudden death between the two of you.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people going into this, they thought it was Sam's game to lose, and it was, but I wanted to come in and make him sweat a little bit and make it look like he wasn't just going to walk away with this easily.
I mean, you definitely did. So if that was your goal, then mission accomplished, 100%. And I mean, it's different when you get up there under the lights. I mean, for some of you guys, I mean, all of you, I think this is your first time ever competing in the Schmoedown, so it's easier to watch it from home. I'll say it that.
True.
And then Shayna, Steele, fantastic showing from both of you, seriously.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm so amazed just to have been able to be here. These guys are all just amazing competitors, and their knowledge is now I know what to go home and study.
Absolutely.
So it's great.
But you know what none of these guys are ever going to be able to achieve is your fabulous hair. I mean, you got that advantage over all of them.
This is I decided to go with a couple of lightsaber colors.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, bring in the swagger, mostly purple, so people will definitely know that it's you.
Absolutely.
Yes. And then Steele, man, I was feeling you on that torch question.
Oh, listen, it's a heated political like environment out there,
Yeah.
and I think I should be able to speak Australian or English in this great country of America.
Absolutely.
And let's face it.
They're sort of technically the same language, so.
Yeah, like torch. I love it. That's what we've got. But you know, like let's face it. Anyone can like watch a movie and remember stuff from it. Some people might call it trivial. But you know, what are you going to do? Like we've got the T1000 here. I was waiting for him to ice pick me with his silver hand, but it was hot out there. Let me tell you.
If you love it so much, why don't
This
you
was a
just
tough
move there?
match all around. You all made an incredibly good showing, and you know, Steele, I think you brought the personality.
Well, you know, when that's all you've got.
It just follows you everywhere you go. You can't help it.
Bothans! Bothans! Why couldn't one of the answers be Bothans?
So, Joseph, and I asked this to all of you, but especially to Joseph and Alex, since you guys did come so close to taking down the warrior Sam Witwer, would you guys come back perchance? Try to throw your hat in the contender ring?
Oh, yes. Before, in my pre-interview, I was discussing that I would go away for 19 years and train another youth. No, 19 minutes, and I will train myself.
Yeah, this is no. I'm coming back. I still want that belt. Ken, clearly, turning heel, he doesn't deserve
Yeah,
it.
speaking of that, what is Ken Steele? I mean, Joseph, you know
I
Ken
can't believe
very
it.
well. You guys do a podcast together. I mean, Ken brought me into all of this. I'm so confused what's going on right now.
Yeah, Ken and I have spent a lot of time in one another's kitchens, like people do when they bond. And here's the thing. I saw that my friend, my brother, was wearing a black cloak. Now, plenty of evil people wear a black cloak. You know who else wore all black? Luke Skywalker. So I am waiting to see. I believe there is still good in him.
You're right. You're right, Joseph. I think that's a very good point that you bring up. We can't quite abandon Ken just yet. He may yet turn around and as you say, be the Luke Skywalker we all expect him to be.
I don't know, with knapsack, cheap suit, cheap morals.
Well, I certainly
That's a soundbite for the summer.
Right, Joseph. Thank you for imparting some final words of wisdom here in this interview. And but Steele, you do make a good point. Again, great job to all of you guys today. My condolences on not winning, but I think you can all walk out of here knowing that you lost gracefully and sometimes hilariously. Now back to you, Christian and Mark.
All right, so there you go. Look, nobody knows what the hell's going on. Sam had no idea what was going on. You see in the interview, they're confused at what happened there. You hear Joseph Scrimshaw in that interview saying he's confused about what his friend's doing. There's no answers. Ken just ran off the stage. We don't know what's happening. We don't know. I saw Rachel Cushing run to go find out what the hell is going on also. So I'm going to hope that we can find
we'll
out
probably
some
get a
answers by the end of
post-credit
this
scene,
match,
hopefully.
and we'll have more for you.
It's going to be Padme and Anakin style conversation between the two of them.
See here today, 5 great Star Wars competitors, and then again all this confusion and who's really aligning with who here at the end. It's stolen some thunder. Now I leave with more questions than answers.
Sam's the hero we need.
We got one answer, and that's your Star Wars Championship match, and it's going down at the Schmoedown Spectacular, December 22nd. You've got the.
Did Brian Ward just have a poster made up for all the competitors? I'm fairly certain.
Boss Ken Knapsack, that is locked in. That is a go. Put it in the books. It's going to happen as we get to it. Man, we got a whole card here. We got a whole card that you guys should know about, and here is the card. Your first match
shocked. I'm
is
just
going to be
in
the
shock
Manager
right now.
Bowl. The Manager Bowl will consist of that idiot you just saw.
Oh man,
that's gonna be a funny match.
So if Fife is a manager, she should be interviewing.
He will also be going up against Ricky Hayberg and Emma Fife.
Well, that's
throw her
like
hat into the ring and says she has someone signed to a contract. We don't
she's
know
got a lot of people signed. I am on my train, and we'll talk about it on the summit. But
that's gonna be a great match.
That's gonna be a
match.
In a 5-round battle for
That Jason Inman, we're gonna talk about that as
I
well.
think people don't realize how dominant Navarro is.
We've hardly seen Navarro this season, so he might be a little
Ooh, Patriots win easy.
They'll be playing the
Nope.
Patriots,
Nope.
running team
If a team like Modoc can nearly take him out,
will be going up
You're
against
aware that they
Team
have the same
Action.
record
If
as the
top
Patriots,
10
right? They're undefeated.
loses, they will break up for a full year.
They don't have it
and
easy.
Action will get a title.
I think 4-0 and 7-0 are two different records, Clark.
Yeah, but they're 7.
here we go. This is the big one.
Belts on the line.
Yes.
Again, the winner
Christian
of the
Harloff.
Schmoedown
Clark, keep your mouth shut, please.
Sam Levine, the glorious one himself. Full stack card attack.
To be fair, actually, in all, I think the curse is broken because he's gotten every single one right in the last 4 weeks.
Oh, yeah, didn't you choose Sam to win today?
Wait till you see who I choose to win the Schmoedown Spectacular Singles Championship.
Make sure you guys check out the movie
I cannot wait to see the
Facebook fan
reaction.
page as well as the Schmoedown Rundown podcast available on iTunes.
Yeah, all I would say is make sure don't turn this match off yet. Keep it on.
That's Christian, Mark.
What?
Oh.
Ken, what's going on? What happened out there? I didn't want to interrupt your interview, but
Great jacket.
Dagnino? What's going on here?
Oh.
What's the problem?
We joined up. The Nerds Watch was created to destroy the Patriots, not join them. I know it's been tough. I honestly know that, but like I wanted to give you time, find your smile, swing your lightsaber, but not to end here.
You did give me a lot of time, Rachel. You gave me a lot of time. Probably too much time. I gotta do for me. You told me to go find my smile.
Oh, heal.
I'm seeing my smile reflected in something I already had, and I needed to take stock of that, and I did. This is where we are.
on a path to the dark side? That's not the right path. That's not where we started with the Nerds Watch.
That's a bit dramatic. The dark side. The dark side.
Given that whole spiel out there, that's what it felt like. What will it take? Come on, Ken. Remember why we did this together. Remember why we started. Why the Nerds Watch is the team that it has become.
We started so strong. I didn't want to get in your path. I was in your path. I was in your way.
That's you, Ken. I never felt that way. I promise you. We had some losses. They happened. But we can get back in the ring.
It was more than losses. There was a spotlight on you, and I
This is so
didn't want to be in front of it. I didn't want to be in that spotlight. You deserved it, Rachel. You're good. You know that. You don't.
Just took it.
This is gibberish. It is. Think about it. Think about where we came from. Think about where we started. We can get back
Dagnino has
together.
corrupted
It's
your
not about
mind.
you, it's about the
This
Nerds
is more
Watch.
heartbreaking than Revenge of the Sith.
I failed.
I don't
failed.
Yeah,
that.
Jacob, I feel so bad for you right
How
now.
can we defeat them? We can't defeat them.
We can. There is absolutely a way. I know we can.
Rebellions are built on hope.
What?
All
Want me
right.
to take on JT
We
again
can't-
and lose?
Hey,
What do you want?
In the past, Ken, in the past, look, we can't take on the Patriots. I get that. They're too far up the line. But in the Lions' Den, there's another team. Blofeld's Cat. They're the perfect team to take on, get your smile back, and get the Nerds Watch back on track.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, God, Mr. Contract over here.
She's fine.
We are. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
We want to get back in the ring. Nerds Watch is going to get back. We want Blofeld's Cat.
Blofeld's Cat?
They're Lions' Den. Yeah. We got to get back on track, Dad.
Hold on.
Can you make that happen?
Let me look.
No stipulations, just team
I've
versus
got a
team.
match, but it's this Tuesday.
Yes!
Is that all right? Does that work?
Absolutely.
I had a cupping appointment, but I'll cancel it. I'll cancel it.
All right, I'll draw up the contracts. See you Tuesday.
Done.
Get that contract.
Thanks, Dad.
Always got those contracts.
I know, right?
Ken, you're going down!
You're right. You're right.
All right. We're
Nerds
doing
Watch.
this.
Nerds Watch.
It's coming back.
Absolutely. Defend the realm?
Absolutely.
What's happening? Mixed emotion.
There's something more. Let's not play games here.
Nope.
Hey there, Schmoedown fans, Frank here. And
Stats.
today's match was a big
Wow.
Ken knapsack for the Star Wars title at the Spectacular, and we had some amazing performances vying for that
I
spot.
think the Schmoedown just took my emotions, threw in a cup, and spun them around.
Sam Witwer lived up to everyone's expectations and secured his spot in the Spectacular. But in order to do so, he had to fight his way through this entire match, especially when we got into the final round. There's a lot here, so let's get right into the numbers for this match. The first casualty of the match was Shayna O'Neal. Now, unfortunately, she couldn't make it out of the second round and answered 8 of 16 for 9 points in the match. And the second player to fall victim was Steel Saunders. And no matter how many times he tried to plug his own show, it just wasn't enough despite putting up a good fight in that last round. He won 13 of 19 for 68% accuracy.
I think we should take a time just to talk about the Steel Wars podcast on iTunes. And Christian's coming up on it soon. So
once we got down to our final 3, this is when the match went into a completely different gear. The knowledge gap between these 3 was indistinguishable. Alex did all that he could, earning the max amount of points in the final round, but going 17 of 20 for 85% accuracy wasn't enough. And the same was true for Scrimshaw. He went perfect in the final round and ultimately went 17
By the
of
way,
19
Frank, you're doing much better with
89%
these stat
accuracy.
segments.
Just wasn't good enough.
I hear
And
excitement.
by the
It's
way,
amazing.
if Alex and
Yeah, these are great.
ever squared off in another
These are
Star Wars
awesome.
match, I don't think
Especially if you're,
would be disappointed
like,
by
you know,
that.
if you're part of a
Given the
fantasy
performances
team, you
I'm just saying
need
it's
to be
growing.
listening
It's
to
getting
these.
better.
Sam
That's my
Witwer,
point.
He put on one hell of a
Yeah, and,
performance. He missed only one
these
question
must
out
be
of
so
the day,
tedious, and
going
you're
19
a
of
champ,
20, which is 95%
to put these
correct.
together.
And even more
Because these
importantly,
stats are so
he won
important to
3
what
for
we need to
3 in
know.
steals, which ultimately helped him secure this victory. Now, if you need more stats on the Schmoedown, head over to the SD Rundown Stats on Twitter, as well as listen to the Schmoedown Rundown podcast every week on the SK Plus YouTube channel or on the Schmoes Know podcast feed on iTunes. All right, this has been your Schmoedown Breakdown.
That was...
Well, what do we have here?
Oh. Hello, outlaw.
Don't give me that hello outlaw crap. You've been ducking me for far too long, Riley.
Oh, ducking you? Hardly, dude.
I'll take you on Schmoedown any day of the week, any time.
Any day, any time?
Any day, any time, Roka, just like last time.
Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? I owe you for that one.
Oh, yeah, you want a Schmoedown?
Oh, I want a Schmoedown right now.
Oh, you want a Schmoedown right now?
I want a Schmoedown right now, Riley.
Well, then draw.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. And if you think these two take movie trivia seriously, you should take the fans into consideration. Y'all have been begging for your shot at the movie trivia Schmoedown, and now you get your opportunity. We are proud to introduce the movie trivia Schmoedown app.
Always good to see this.
Fans will be able to play all trivia modes and compete against your favorite competitors, join a league, or play a friend one-on-one. After you accrue enough points, you can unlock the Inner Geekdom division and play in another format. Find some fans from all over the world, climb up the rankings, deem a champion, challenge a champion, but make sure you've earned it. We're so excited for y'all to finally get your chance to play the movie trivia Schmoedown. This app is for all you movie trivia fans who have ever said,
I totally knew that.
How'd you miss that?
It's for everybody. Make sure you guys download it right now on iTunes for a one-time fee of just $3.99. And make sure you request to join the Movie Trivia Facebook page. And then one day, maybe you can challenge the likes of Roka, Riley, maybe even your old pal, Baby Carrots. I'll be your Huckleberry. It's Schmoedown time.
Indeed. Great app. Just awesome app.
Oh yeah, I love it. I play it all the time at the train station.
That's
when I'm waiting for my train. It's so much fun. I hope in a future update they add just like a whole Star Wars league. That would be
amazing.
Wow, what a match.
But that match was ridiculous. So much.
I'm still recovering. So okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Space Torch, which is just hands down, I think, the funniest moment in the reactions for me personally ever. I just think that is just one of the funniest moments. As an Aussie especially, that's just, oh my God, that was just so funny. And then Ken and Rachel, and I don't know what's going on, and Tuesday's match is going to be insane. And, oh my God. That day is going to be insane for me.
Yeah.
That day is going to be insane.
Yeah. It is.
Man. Guys. Evan.
Okay.
What were your thoughts, man?
The match was great, but it got overshadowed by something that might be even greater. Sam Witwer came in and dominated like we expected. The others did really well. I want to see Scrimshaw and Damon back. Very good competitors. I would like to see the Aussie back. Can we just get him in normal trivia? Just to screw around with Makuga. That'd be fantastic. And also invite Good Girl Diva back as well. They're all amazing. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to quickly break down this. Ken feels ashamed that he took her spotlight. Ken goes on to the Lion's Den. Ken now takes her spotlight as he is now the most looked at competitor in the Schmoedown. That's a bit hypocritical there, Mr. Ken Knapsack. And now he's joining back forces with her to go against Blofeld's cat, which is going to get him in trouble with Dagino in the Lion's Den. This is complicated, convoluted, and for all we know, he might be stabbing your girl, Rachel Cushing, Jacob London, in the back.
He better not be. I think I'm hoping. I am hoping and secretly thinking that this is a decoy. This is a plan to destroy the Lion's Den because there is already tension within the Den. But we will discuss all of this on the summit. Clark, what was your thoughts?
Finally, look, this match was awesome. This five-way was great. This five-way is awesome. Like, everybody in the five-way did a great job. They knew their stuff. Even Geek Girl Diva, who came in last, she knew her stuff. She did solid. Everybody did solid in this match. And Sam Witwer performed as we all expected. And I can't say the outcome of the match was any surprise to me or anybody else. What was a surprise was exactly what you guys were talking about. And all I'm going to say is Tuesday's reaction, I cannot wait. Rob is back.
I hope Jacob can be on it.
Rob is back. Rob is back. And it's going to be it's Rob versus Rachel Cushing. This could get really heated, and it will get heated.
Yep.
This will get really heated because I think I'm going to be the lone horse. It's going to be me against the world, and I don't give a crap.
It's going to be interesting. Matt, what are your thoughts?
Well, as a huge Star Wars fan, I love whenever they have these Star Wars matches. I like seeing what I know. I just like Star Wars. But I mean, Sam freaking Witwer won. I'm so happy about that. And listen, people, I'm a Tom Dagnino fan. I'm not really that much of a Lions fan. I'm a Tom Dagnino fan. But you know what? Ken Napzok kind of, he pulled an Anakin Skywalker on Rachel. So Sam Witwer is the Luke Skywalker we need. And he's going to blow up the Death Star, also known as Ken Napzok, come spectacular. Okay? All right? I can't wait for... I have been waiting for Sam versus Ken since Harloff teased it on Twitter after Force Bros versus the Council of a possible matchup. And now we're finally... Not only that, but it's for the belt. The freaking belt. I am... can Spectacular come out tomorrow?
As the quads from Action Army would say, where's the belt?
Where's the
2 weeks, guys?
belt?
2 weeks. It is coming. All right, guys. Well, for everyone here at Take 3 Productions, Evan, where can the good people find you online?
You guys can find me at EvanderGraph15 on the Twitter and watch the Take 3 live show 8:30 EST PM. And also watch our 2 cents, which goes up Monday, 3 o'clock EST.
Matt, where can they find you online?
You guys can find me talking about Star Wars, amongst of other things I have on my wall back on Twitter at current_Matthew. You can also find me doing the same exact thing on my YouTube channel, MattMovie611, and hosting the Movie Fandom Show. Last episode of the year went up this past week. It's a video essay on It's a Wonderful Life. Check it out. From what I've heard, people really enjoy it. So, share it around.
Chris, where can the good people find you on?
You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, and Twitter, as I said. Well, at ChrisClark8788, those numbers mean nothing. You can find me here on Take 3 Productions, hosting Suddenly Soundtracks, where we dissect a movie song by song and judge a movie solely based on the soundtrack that it provides. Every Friday at 11 p.m., we are going to be doing Family Game Night, where we just bullshit and it's a disaster. Come out and join us. Or you can find me on YouTube at No Man's Land Entertainment. Bada bing, bada boom, haza 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 jabba. Bo shooter.
All right, guys. Well, you guys can find me online at Facebook, Twitter at Jacob London. You guys can also find me on Letterboxd, where I do all my movie reviews at Jacob London. But my new show, And the Winner Is, premiered this week. Please go check it out. Me, Chris Damon, and Manning Franks just dissect everything with the Oscars race. The next week's episode will be up this Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And share it around, like, comment. This video as well, this reaction, like, comment, share it around. Go to our Facebook group at Take 3 Productions on Facebook. Join us. Come say hi. This is going to be an awesome show, guys. We really enjoy you guys having here and participating and commenting below and letting us know your thoughts. We really love it. So please comment below. Did Ken make the right decision?
You don't even know what decision's been made.
Yeah, we will find out Tuesday, guys. But until then, my name's Jacob London, and for everyone here at 3 Productions, take care.
Bye-bye.